Hey, what's up, everyone? Basketballer here. This is now the third game for this December 15, 2022 NBA Game Day. We got New Orleans Pelicans visiting yet again Utah Jazz for another showdown. The game will actually start at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 10 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I am just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Basketballer. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right, now here we go. By the way, the spread that is given is -2, and that's given towards the visiting team, New Orleans Pelicans. Now we know that just a couple of nights ago, these two teams actually met, and Utah Jazz actually had a very convincing win over New Orleans Pelicans. They had a double-digit win against the Pelicans. Now we'll see what's going to happen on this second matchup out of 3 nights. By the way, let's check on the standings and the rankings of both teams first. New Orleans Pelicans, despite losing the game a couple of nights ago, they remain at number one in the Western Conference with a record of 18 wins and 9 losses. While for Utah Jazz, they're starting to improve and are now at number 8 in the West. Their record, by the way, is 16 wins and 14 losses. All right, so Utah Jazz, obviously, they would still have the home court advantage in terms of fatigue. They were able to rest up last night. Momentum, all right. Let's give it to Utah Jazz because they just had again a double-digit win over New Orleans a couple of nights ago. Let's go ahead and check on the availability of the players and health of both teams, though. For Utah Jazz, I see 2 players confirmed out. Those would be Sexton and Fontecchio. Now for New Orleans Pelicans, I see 3 players confirmed out. Those would be Liddell, Ingram, and Jose Alvarado. All right, so Utah Jazz, once again, they would have an advantage in terms of health as they have less players out or injured for this particular game. Okay, I'm gonna make this one quick. Utah Jazz had a very good game a couple of nights ago, but I just don't think that will happen again. That kind of game that Utah had was wonderful, and it's so hard to replicate such performance. For me, the best player for that game was Vanderbilt, and if you would take a look at his record, man, 18 points and 14 rebounds on that game. I just don't think Vanderbilt would be able to, duplicate or replicate that kind of performance. If he would, it's going to be New Orleans Pelicans' fault already, if you know what I'm saying. Another thing that New Orleans Pelicans got to do is one of their main men, McCollum. He had 14 points the other game. He needs to be more. He needs to be more attack mode, if you know what I'm saying. He needs to be more aggressive. Because if he would be aggressive, the defense will be confused, and the defense will try to react and adjust. And those are the perfect opportunities when he can actually give up the ball and find those open shots, especially in the corner or in the elbow for New Orleans Pelicans. Again, a -2 is the spread for New Orleans Pelicans. I think it's going to be New Orleans Pelicans' fault. Turn to go ahead and grab the win and cover that spread. I don't think it's going to be like 20 plus, just like what Utah Jazz had, but it's going to be a win and a cover for New Orleans Pelicans this time around. Again, that's New Orleans -2, Pelicans -2. Peace out. Pass it love. God bless.